guys, Chris with Survival Dispatch, and wanted to do a quick video today on a little different topic. As you can tell, we're standing out here in the supply yard. To a lot of folks, this would look like the junkyard. But scavenging and being able to barter items are going to be extremely important. Scavenging is a skill. It's really like an art almost. Having stuff around to be able to fix things. You know, a lot of people, we live in a disposable society. A lot of stuff gets thrown away. A lot of people have lost the ability to know how to work on things and to any degree. But having a collection of stuff, like right here behind us, we've got everything from wood, pipe, metal, old batteries, I mean, even tires, wheels. You never know what you might be able to use to fix something, you know, and if times get really bad, you know, there's not going to be a Home Depot. You know, you're not going to be able to run out and buy the exact replacement part that you may need. You may be trying to fabricate stuff. So having a supply of hunks of iron, of plumbing supplies, of all that stuff, and you guys know from the books that the character Danny, you know, they're always going to his shed and getting stuff because Danny he hoarded all sorts of things. And Danny's a real guy. He's my buddy that lives across the street from me, and that's legit. We collect things. Like, I was at a yard sale and I bought a mountain of plumbing fittings for $50 from a guy. Just bins and bins and bins of all kinds of them. Took them and stored them away in my pole barn because you just never know when you might need something. Same with fasteners, wire of all sizes and types. You know, steel, like I said, pieces of wood. Having this stuff on hand so that when the time comes, you'll have it to use. And a lot of this stuff you can get for nothing. You know, you can find it sitting on the side of the road in a lot of cases. Yeah, your wife might not be happy with you hauling a bunch of junk to the house, but that junk, what's junk today, will be a repository of spare parts later. And if you don't need it, somebody else may need it, and that turns it into a barter item. You know, because if someone needs a piece of angle iron and he doesn't have it, and you do have the angle iron, well, there you go. Now you can trade for something you don't have. So don't underestimate the value of having your own little junk pile, for lack of a better word. It may be unsightly to some folks, but to me, when I look at this, I look at possibilities and potentials. I work on my own stuff at home. I've got my own spare parts piles, or junk as my wife calls it, in a few different places around my property. But again, you just never know what you'll be able to use it for. But in keeping with that too is make sure you've got some tools. Have the tools to work on the stuff and start building your doomsday parts house now. You can find this stuff, like I said, yard sales are a great way. We used to buy 5-gallon buckets full of fasteners, and they would be full of every kind of fastener in the world. But 5-gallon bucket of them for, you know, a couple bucks. You can find this stuff everywhere. And when you need a screw and you ain't got a screw, having a 5-gallon bucket you can go dump out and look through and find one, that'll save the day. And again, we're talking about a time when there is no Home Depot, there is no Ace Hardware or Lowe's, you know, and you'll only have what you have. So I'm not saying to junk up your yard, but start building a little bit of a stockpile of spare parts, materials, and that sort of thing, because you never know when that'll be the difference between you being able to fix something and not being able to fix something. So start your survival scrapyard today.